Hello and welcome back to the Cruel King and the Great Hero. One
We
final
finally
hurrah!
get to go to the we
Whee!
finally get to go to the
Wrong way.
Star Festival. I thought you were supposed to go that way too. Hello, blacksmith.
Huh.
Oof. Well, go ahead.
Well, if it isn't you, aren't this year's decorations amazing? Is it your first time at the Star Festival? I remember when you first came to me about a week ago, crying over a broken sword, and look at you now. Thanks to all your efforts, the village is bustling more than ever before. I look forward to seeing what you do next.
So I imagine if you didn't do all the side quests, this would be like a shitty festival.
I
But
assume
since you
things
did
would
them all,
not be,
yeah, everything's all nice. Hey, there you guys are.
Felicia!
So you came after all. The sheep and wolf tribes made all these decorations together.
Yeah, the decorations would not have shown up if we didn't do them.
Yeah.
Ray and both of them have been on good terms with each other. Thankfully, the bosses look happy too. From now on, both tribes will continue helping each other to develop the village into something greater. We're making the village
Before
great
you
again.
showed up, the village had a lot of problems. But now, everyone seems to be enjoying themselves with big smiles on their faces. I'd like to thank you once again for all that you've done.
On behalf of the Defense Guard and our bosses, thank you. The Star Festival is truly something that lightens everyone's moods. So let's keep our eyes peeled for any trouble, Felicia.
Shall we get going then? Be sure to have plenty of fun tonight, okay, you?
Remember not to stay out too late. Meow.
There's the cage. So I imagine if we hadn't done everything, she'd still be in that cage.
Probably. Yeah, His Majesty has given me the day off since today is special. I figured I might stay the Star Festival. It's quite lively, isn't it? Everyone's been saying it wouldn't have been possible without your help, you. My injury wouldn't have healed if you hadn't tended to it. And the human too. Thank you very much for your help. I talked to the human while I was healing. We talked about humans and monsters. And monstrous humans. It was weird. I wanted to learn more about humans. And the human wanted to learn more about monsters too. Thanks to you, His Majesty and Miss Flora. The rift between monsters and humans is closing, little by little. It might not be tomorrow, but one day, it'd be nice if we could all live in harmony together. That reminds me of a quote I heard once. Buddy, we will plant trees today, so they will give shade to those. They will give shade to those after us. It's like we may never experience the shade, but it will be there for those after us.
Yeah.
I fucked it up, but that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, all good. I fuck shit up all the time. Oh yeah, what does your map say?
I can't bring it up.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you turn your attention to our Maidens of the Star Festival. Oh my, little you. I'm in the middle of hosting the song and dance performance right now. I'm the number one star in the village, but for today, those two will have their chance to shine. I just knew little Wildcat had such a great singing voice. And there is no clouds tonight. Bambi's footwork was just as delightful to watch. I almost got a little dizzy keeping up with her feet. Whoops, if someone sees me slacking, Missy will yell at me. Let's save the chit-chat for later. You go out and enjoy such a romantic evening to your heart's content.
Oh boy. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
there's Wildcat and Bambi. Oh, that's cute.
Those dresses are adorable. Doc.
Oh, you came. I never worn such a pretty outfit, so I'm like a lot embarrassed.
I've never taken center stage with my dancing before, so I'm quite nervous.
I'm worried I might screw up my singing, which will give me a bag of sense supposed to keep me calm me down. No, I was chosen for this. I definitely won't mess up as the singing maiden. You know, I'm glad I got to meet you and Harry. I might be alone if it weren't for you two. I apologize to everyone for everything I've done. And I guess I should give Madam a good massage too, huh? I'm not alone anymore, and I'll do my best to walk forward with my head held high.
I'm also nervous, but I do think I'd become a maiden. I had become the maiden I admired for so long. It's a dream come true. Thanks to you, ladies, man, and my sisters, Somewhat. Looks like they're having fun. It just melts my heart to see. You helped by helping everyone else smile too. Now then, Wildcat, the show's about to begin.
Right, you. I hope you enjoy our performance. The Star Festival begins. La la la. Cute. What? Did it stop you?
No,
Oh,
just want to listen to this because goddamn,
gotcha.
that is cool. Sorry, I'm busy today. Many monsters gather to celebrate the Star Festival, so it's a good day for business. It'd be nice to go out and walk around every once in a while, but it feels good watching everyone have fun too. And you too, you. Thanks for always shopping here. Here, this one's on the house. Enjoy it as you walk. I can't bring up anything. I sense great potential from the dancing maiden, Bambi. She's just what our next song needs. Ladies, man, just don't decide things on your own. I'll work harder than before. I won't lose to Bambi. Yes, I'll dance and sing wonderfully. I deserve the spotlight. Don't be so quick to judge. But, yes, Bambi has beat us. Has us beat this time. It really is a wonderful dance. She's our pride and joy. I agree, Melby. We don't deserve her, but I definitely won't lose next time.
Nice.
And Questor. Hey, Hugh, listen to this. The human and I are still exchanging letters. And you ready for this? We promised to meet each other in the forest. Can you believe that? I'm so nervous I could hardly sleep. I haven't slept in 4 days. Hey, Hugh, what do you think I should wear? What sort of present is good to give a woman? Oh, never mind. I shouldn't go out of my way to match their taste. I should just go as myself. Race and gender have nothing to do with it, right? I'm just going to show her my true self. I hope I'm able to invite the human to the Star Festival someday, too. And let's go up. Idea? He's not here. Oh, the
but
kids.
Here's all the kids.
Baby. So you came to the festival, huh? Since the special day, we were allowed to go outside the Honeycrystal Woods. Brains. Forgot his name was Brains. I mean, that's why we're here, though. It's the first time being outside the woods. I'm super nervous. Yeah, we could watch the festival from atop a hill in Honeycrystal Woods, but it's better participating in it. It's so beautiful. It's all thanks to you and Cybat that I was able to come here, so thank you. Please thank Cybat for me, and let him know how much I want to see that trick of his again. Come on, let's check out the food stalls. Can't wait to see all the things we can't get in the Honeycrystal Woods. Geez, we've only got a few shells to spend, so just spend it carefully, okay? I see you. Be sure to stop by the Honeycrystal Woods again. Meanwhile, I have 20 grand in my pocket. Idea! How is everything? My inventions are being used in the Star Festival to help make the lights last longer around us. I refined it so many times that the light lasts twice as long as before. Without the ice strain, even. I sound myself, you see. Now, what shall we do for the next year's decorations? Maybe fire? Enhance the light into a giant beam? To dream. Now that I'm out of my slump, my mind is working non-stop, you see. All these ideas flowing like a waterfall. When the next Star Festival comes around, I'll show you the true ingenuity of my genius, you see. Yay. Colette! You, look at all the beautiful decorations. It looks like a witch made them. Everyone looks like they're having fun. Colette is using her magic to make everyone happy. I won't give up myself. Geez, I told Charmy that we'd see the festival together, but he's nowhere to be found. He must be in the village. Colette wants to teach him about all the fun things he can do here. There's so much to learn. Colette is gonna look for Latrami. Enjoy the festival, you. And we can't go. We can't leave. Which makes sense.
I wonder where our friends are.
And Harry's not here. Oh, there he is. I went too far. The Star Festival is so beautiful. Nathan and I always watched it from here. Of course, Nathan always had to give his 2 shells about the food he bought at the food stalls. I really wanted to stay with Nathan this year too. But it's okay, I won't cry. I have you and Wildcat now. Besides, this is the one night that the stars are the closest to our village than they ever are. Maybe Nathan will be drawn to Wildcat's song and watch over us from above. But then Nathan might end up eating all the food in the stalls. Just kidding. Well, Hugh, why don't you go and hear Wildcat sing? And he set up the chair again. I bet you can probably go see Corvo. Hey, little buddy. Oh, Hugh, over here. Isn't the Star Festival beautiful? I've been looking forward to this. Hey, did you hear Wildcat sing? I knew she'd be amazing. I almost danced along to it myself. Everyone is smiling and having a really good time. It's all thanks to you. Oh, the food stall over there is selling something good. I'm gonna go head over. Have fun yourself, Hugh.
Very nice. Oh, yeah, that one's not blocked off.
Hey,
Oh, hey, it's these guys.
that's where the
Why,
prince
hello
was.
there, you. It's been quite a beautiful sight, hasn't it? It never ceases to amaze us. We owe you for your help, you. What with everything you did for Wildcat, that is. Indeed. If you hadn't come along, I might have still been squabbling with Goldie to this day. As the leader of the defense guard, you have my deepest thanks for all you've done for everyone. Thank you. Now then, Goldie, why don't we go and see Wildcat's performance? Yes, let's. Be a dear and escort me properly now, would you? Of course. Oh, they are
They're
such
lesbians together, Jerry.
I'm in lesbian with you. What? I mean, fucking love Scott Pilgrim, dude.
He is.
Oh, hey, what's on me?
Hi, good evening, you. Carla sent me a message, so I decided to come to the Star Festival in secret. Thanks to my magic, nobody can recognize me other than you and Colette. I'm practically invisible. But this is a sight to behold. I've been traveling with a book for so long that the stress overwhelmed me. I've never seen such a wonderful display. It's been so long since my heart jumped with so much joy at a sight like this.
Well, I suppose when you have a friend to view the sights with, everything becomes much more brilliant.
Ah yes, I'm sure of it. Everything I see in my travels from here on out will be even more stunning. I'll never forget this sight before me, no matter how far I traveled. This will always stick with me. It has inspired me to set out on another journey, but the emptiness I felt before has been filled completely. I just know there's a spectacular world out there that's waiting for me to explore it. Good on you.
Nice way of looking at it. Oh, hey, that cave is... Oh,
Can't go in there. But up here should be Corvo. And probably Luchelle. No one. I've been light. Oh! The Dragon King's here.
Oh, there he is. Sneaking in, just watching us from a distance. That's cute.
Yeah, I didn't notice him until just now.
Yeah, he's not in the background.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the
following us.
background here.
So he's around. He's just hanging out. If he showed up, everyone would probably be like, "Oh, Dragon King! Dragon King! Oh my God! Oh, Dragon King!"
Yeah.
He doesn't want it to be about him. He wants everybody to get their time here. Well, I think we've talked to everybody here, yeah?
I think Luchelle and Corvo are down
that's
here.
right.
Ah, here's...
And Ned and Neri.
Yeah. Ah, you. We're so very grateful for what you did the other day. Thank you so much.
Because of you, we were able to make the maiden costumes in time. We did good work this year, like always.
But we'll check our stock before we start working next time. We won't make the same mistake twice.
Also, we'll change our scheduling. We've really looked into correcting our mistakes.
Nate and I were discussing designs for the next costumes. We got a lot on our hands.
Our costumes for next year will be even more dazzling, so be sure to come back and see them.
New. Misty. We owe you. I see you made it to the Star Festival. It sure is wonderful, isn't it? I've lived in this village for so long, but this festival never gets old. The radiant stars lighting up the sky, the song ascending to the heavens. Something about it is just magical. Well, I may say that, but I think it's more than magic. It's priceless. Magic can only do so much, and these villagers have taught me so many wonderful things that magic can't do. Huh? You say I can use magic? Sometimes I wonder. I'm just well informed, is all. Can't interact with that.
Too bad we can't say hi to our fountain spirit mom.
But she's in the sword.
I know.
Yeah, I knew they were here.
Yeah. To tell the truth, ever since Corvo returned, I've been a bit sad about the Star Festival. Everyone was having fun preparing everything, but Corvo shut inside in that pitch-black house. I never thought I'd see the Star Festival with Corvo again. I never dreamed of us laughing like this.
Ah, yes, Luce. The changed monster before you now is all thanks to you and everyone's help. I'm truly grateful. It's nice to let go of all those unpleasant memories, but I'm just as glad as I was able to. Just glad I was able to hold on to my memories of Luce. I'll never forget those memories either. I'll fill in the holes with the lost memories with the new ones. But should I forget again, Luce, I want you to guide me down the right path of that wooden spatula again. It's because of that nostalgic scent that I was able to remember you again, after all.
Oh jeez, I won't go easy on you next time. You got that? Come on, let's look around.
Yeah, I've got to make up for all those times I shut myself out from the world. And I believe that's everyone here. Can I go down? No.
Yep, I think that's everything. We saw it all. We did it all. We played it all. Fun game. It could use a little work in its design. Maybe put in a party system, for the love of God. But this wasn't bad at all. This was quite nice.
Indeed.
Let's go talk to Grady.
The music is great.
Yeah. Do you want to go back now? Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
Alright then, let's head home. As the night went on, you leaned against the Dragon King's large body, having readied yourself for sleep. The Dragon King then gently enveloped you with his arm and tail. Hey Dad! What is it, my child? Tell me about you and Papa. You asked the Dragon King to tell the new stories he'd recently brought up. Very well, where shall I begin? As he pondered, however, you shout out, "From the beginning!" And so it was decided. As all stories should. The Dragon King collected his thoughts, and then spoke in a gentle tone. In the beginning, your Papa and Dad were the fiercest of foes.
Again, that is great.
The King and the great hero. That's awesome. This
Yeah,
was,
this was
a
great.
great time.
And there were major hiccups with the, especially with Demon King Mountain, with how big it is and how few rest points there are.
And how many times you have to go back, swap between another companion, go back, walk the entire way again, do the thing, go back, swap to the other person. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. We definitely should have had a party system. And to have them all following. Oh!
He fixed him up, and oh, that's cute!
He literally beat him unconscious, cut off his horn, and then just
bandaged him up.
realized, oh, your horn was making you go mad with power.
Yeah, he's like, hey! He's like, ah!
Okay, I'm back! He's like, ah.
I brought fish! Not this
Fine,
guy,
leave it there.
How about some bread?
I had a daughter! He's like, what?
Oh yeah, that is a daughter. I thought that was a slice of bread. That was you swapping up her baby thing.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the fountain spirit.
And there's Arthur.
Fell in love with her. Yeah, why is Arthur there? Yeah! So Arthur attacked her.
Oh, did Arthur kill our dad?
Maybe? No. He killed the fountain. He killed our mom. And he ran to the Dragon King, begging to take care of her.
Then our mother died at the fountain, and her
Became the
spirit
Fountain
became the
Spirit.
fountain spirit.
Yep. And then he
And he
collapsed from
died
his
too.
wounds. So yeah, Arthur did kill them both. And
And he
Neil's
has to
fussy
deal
and
with you.
crying. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, ah! This,
Yeah, I bet,
in terms of story, this was phenomenal.
yeah, the story was great. I loved it.
This was where it shined. And
And she got
he gave
sick.
her some ice and herbs when she was sick.
He looks so nervous. I love it.
And
Then
telling her
here he's telling her
stories
about
about her
the
dad.
dad and the Demon King.
And they lived happily ever after.
This was a great game.
It was.
Yeah, thank you for joining us
It's
on
nice
this.
to have things where things are just nice and people can be good.
Oh,
Oh, there's Arthur again. It all happened one day on a forest path. A small spider monster collected his food among the foliage just beyond the thicket. The monster was easily frightened, always shivering in fear. It was there that a human and their child passed by. The monster had made haste to hide itself away, but it had been discovered before it could. At first, oh, I lost connection. You read.
okay. At first, the child's father was surprised to see the monster, but soon changed his tune upon realizing how frail and tiny the monster was. He approached the monster with malicious intent. I knew things would end up this way, the monster thought back to the past transgressions that had transpired against it, cursing the never-ending plight that awaited it. But then the child spoke up. The girl said that they should not fear the monsters, but rather overcome their ignorance and make peace with them. The father mulled his daughter's words over, then stopped his advance towards the monster as he embarrassingly replied, "You're right. Forgive me. It's an old habit of mine," the father said as the two left the monster alone. Words from the past then echoed into his mind. "Someday you will live in a world without fear." Before it had realized, the monster had burst into tears. It was the first time that it had been spared, and the first time that it had felt hopeful for the future to come. "Oh, there's you and the Dragon King." The monster looked up, tears still in its eyes. It couldn't remember the last time it had looked up at the sky. Just then a large figure flew by, and the monster made out that it was a dragon and a small child on its back. Following them through the air, the monster muttered to itself, "Thank you." And so the monster's words carried in the wind as a gesture of hope for a better, kinder world. The end.
Nice.
And the last shot was Arthur in front of the hero's grave. Alright. And again, thank you for joining us on this. And we'll see you in the next game. Adios.
See you later.